Wireless check.
During the past 4 years of high school, she's been involved with the Garland High School band, orchestra, debate team, and various youth and government programs, where she is president of her chapter. Her favorite things to do are gigging around the DFW area with her jazz group, the Young Jazz Collective, and expressing her love for photography. Her proudest achievements in high school include being a 3-year nationalist in the youth and government, ranking top 20 in the nation, as well as holding the Texas Youth Secretary General position in Texas Model UN. Her future plans after high school include hoping to attend Boston University to pursue her dream of becoming a politician. Alan Rolla. Alan is being escorted by his friends Mackenzie Young and Emily. During the last 4 years of high school, he's been involved with student council, the National Honors Art Society, and the National Honors Hispanic Society, and National Honors Spanish-Speaking Society, and MA. His favorite things to do are trying new foods from across the globe. He enjoys studying many different things regarding the medical field and loves reading books along with making art. His proudest achievements during high school were getting certified as an electrician outside of school, along with being able to join medical assistants and winning GISD awards. His future plans after high school are attending University of Maine SMU to pursue his dreams of becoming a surgeon, to be able to stay educated and build organizations to spread awareness to conflicts around the world, and make his mother and sister, Angelica and Jacqueline Owls, proud, who are now in heaven. He wishes to continue moving forward and strive towards success and become a better human every day. Brianna Macias. Brianna Macias is being escorted by her mom and brother, Miss Maria and Gloria Macias. During the past 4 years of high school, she's been involved with the Dashing Debs, tennis, Belgards, and yearbook. Her favorite things to do are to make jewelry, spend time with her friends and family. Her proudest achievement in high school was making the top 4 picks for the Dashing Debs. Her future plans after high school are to attend Dallas College and get an associate's degree in obstetric sonography. Nia Tran. Nia Tran is being escorted by her brother Eric Tran, who is representing
Officials for tonight's game, field judge Corey Malone, side judge Oscar Dixon, back judge Jay Courtney, line judge Ryan McCauley, head linesman Joel Massac, umpire Dontrell Pennington, and your referee for tonight's game is Steve Owen.
Mic's on. Hello, hello. Welcome to 9-6A high school football. Hello, hello. Sounds good over here.
Hello, hello, hello. Ready for some football. Garland versus Wylie East.
Hello, hello. How's it sound in the booth? Which one do I do? Mic to phones. Level. It's already turned up. Hello, hello, hello. Mic on. Hello, hello. Hello. Can you hear me? As we talk now? You say I need to volume up on it? Hello. Welcome. 9-6A football. Garland, Texas. Williams Stadium. Hello, hello. Hello and welcome. Oh, really? Okay. I got you.
Am I good?
You sound good in my ear.
Okay.
Are we going to have any football sound, the game, in our ears tonight? I think we usually do. Sounds good.
Followed by Garland High School. Captains for Wylie East, number 6, Casey Atkins. For that team, Ricari Loftus. For 32, Keith Watson. For number 78, Clark Pearson. 7, Caleb Kirkmo. Wylie East will receive. They'll be fading the north end zone.
Test.
Sound good. Time, please stand for the national anthem.
The following is a presentation of GRS TV.
We set the bar high. On top, 'cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high. On top, 'cause we so fly. Name in the bright lights. Looking like a star shot. We set the bar high.
Well, hello and welcome to 9-6A high school football. What a beautiful night it is here on Friday night. The fall is here, but it is still 96 degrees on the field tonight. We are taking the 9-6A high school football game tonight is going to be the Garland Owls, which is 3-0, against the Wylie East Raiders, which is 1-1. Bobby George here alongside Thomas Hart. We thank you for joining tonight. Thomas, I think this is going to be a great game, but I really think it's going to be a defensive game for the Garland Owls. For Garland Owls to be able to win this game, they're going to have to really put up some good numbers defensively against the Raiders tonight.
And one thing Garland can do is try to contain the running back, Michael Henderson. This linebacker crew we've seen, Garland, very outstanding playmakers. Caleb Carcamo, Jeremy Carcamo, Zaylen Reynolds. Some really good guys out there, but
yeah, I think they have 4 all-district players there on defense, 2 linebackers, 2 safeties.
And that's all you need right there. You need your defense to step up. You mentioned that Wylie East has a very big offensive line, so.
Yeah, and they will rotate a whole bunch of different running backs in there. I think last week they had 7 running backs actually carry the ball. The Owls are going to have to just stop them, just like they did last week against the Rowlett Eagles. They only allowed 173 total yards last week, 63 in the air and 108 rushing. So the Owls can put up some defensive numbers, and that's what it's going to take tonight. The Owls will be kicking it off from right to left. The Raiders did win the toss and accepted it. Ball's kicked out to about the 5. He's got a little running room. Well, carries it up to about the 31-yard line.
That's going to be a Marion Porter, a special teams threat and an offensive threat. He's their leading receiver, somebody you're going to see early tonight.
Well, you look at this offensive line, and they are a big load. And, you know, they can intimidate a defense pretty quick just by the size. The Raiders did lose last week against Saxe. I was not able to run the ball very well, so the Owls can scheme this. Uh-oh, he's got a lot of room right up the middle. The very first play of the game, no flags on the field, and he is going to take it to the end zone.
First play, 70 yards. And that's exactly what you want if you're a Raider fan. We mentioned that offensive line. He just stays patient, but very big hole.
Well, they cleared it out. Made the first guy miss, and there was just no one left.
What a way to start it. It's going to be mentioned Michael Henderson III there.
Kick is up, and it is good. So just like that, first play of the game, 70-yarder right down the middle. We'll take a break. Garland ISD TV, GRS TV. Welcome back to Williams Stadium, where the Owls defense just kind of let it happen on that first play of the game, and the Raiders just took it to the house. That's exactly what one team wants and the others don't. This is a big game for the Owls. I mean, it's a big homecoming game for them, and they're coming in here 3-0 against a 1-1 Raiders team. So it's very important that they started out strong. They didn't. It looks like it's going to be a fair catch right at the 21-yard line.
With this new fair catch rule, they're going to get it at that spot around there. And if you're the Owl offense, you need to get something going. And the game just started, but if your defense is going to look like that, it's going to be a shootout tonight.
Well, sometimes they have jitters and things just happen. We'll see if they can settle it down and burn some clock here and take it to the house themselves.
Plenty of time to go.
Orlando route, number 14 will be taking it from center. Hands it off to the outside. Adrian Hardy lunges for maybe 1 yard.
And Adrian Hardy, that's a guy that the Raiders have definitely been looking at in practice. If we look at this replay, this defensive line just gets him there, and that's a good way to start the drive.
Yeah, Adrian Hardy, 5'9", 195-pound junior. Runs the ball a lot, 67 attempts, 505 yards. You will see him a lot tonight. Takes it straight up the middle. Adrian Hardy again, right at the sticks. See where they mark it here.
And he gets a hold up the middle, and the person that's going to tackle him is the guy who just scored the touchdown, Michael Henderson. Just short of a first down. They're going to give it to him.
Yeah, I think they are. They're moving the chains late. Route throws it out to the left side. Nobody there.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Corey Boyd in coverage there. Maybe a miscommunication to number 19, Tyrone Crothers.
Yeah, Crothers looks like he's just going to run an out route. Thinks he's going to run the out route, and Crothers just doesn't do that. He takes it straight up the field, and a little miscommunication there, but it sets it up 2nd down and 10. And off to the left side here. Little running room, strong run by Adrian Hardy.
And that's exactly what the Owls like about him. He stays patient around this left side of the offensive line as we look at the replay. Stays patient. There's a lead block there. Moves around, maneuvers, and gets some yardage there.
Stays low. I like the way he waited patiently for that offensive line to pull for him, and then just stayed real low. Didn't allow somebody to take him down from up high. This time he throws the out route, and this is going to be picked off. 45-yard interception return.
Rome Jeffers, the linebacker, is kind of guarding the outside, is the spy on this play. Plays it perfect, and what a start by the Raiders.
Yeah, Route was going to throw that out there again to Tyrone Crothers out to the left side. He was just going to do a 10-yard out. And you see Jeffers pop out there and steal that out of the air and takes it 45 yards. Kick is up, and it is good. And just like that, Garland Owls down 14-0. We'll be right back on GRS TV. Beautiful night here at Williams Stadium in Garland, Texas, where the Owls have a homecoming game. The Pooch kicks up again, and he will fair catch it. The 27-yard line.
That's going to be Caleb Amini, the receiver, fair catching it. We've seen a lot of those little pooch kicks this year. With this new fair catch rule implemented, you might as well just fair catching. Good spot.
Sometimes they have so much room to run. It seems like, you could catch that and get another 10, 12 yards and maybe even break some, but they've chosen to just fair catch it every time. It looks like we've got two in the backfield this time, and they hand it off to number 4 to the outside, and he picks up about 3-4 yards.
Keneal Reed on the
Jaden
stop.
Norwood. As we look at this replay, Jordan gets the ball.
3-yard pickup, second down.
He's kind of running behind number 70 there. There's nowhere to go behind the left tackle.
They love Jaden Norwood. What an athlete. He was a quarterback last year. He's a running back. He's also lines up at receiver. All-around athlete. Passes out to Adam Rodich for about 7 yards. Very nice play.
Yeah, if he's not tackled there, he's going to go a lot farther.
I like those kind of plays where they just, you know, Route knows exactly where his players are going to be and just takes the snap and tosses it out there. He's got a great arm. Rolling out this time. Has nobody to throw to. He may have sneaked that in to Keelan Davis.
Keelan Davis with the kick.
The junior receiver, Keelan Davis, somehow caught that ball. He's rolling out to the right. Pocket kind of collapses. Gets one in there. That's the first down.
Yeah, Route does a great job. But he's throwing against his body. It's a dangerous play. Turned out okay this time. Great run right up the middle again. I think he might get to the line of scrimmage, but boy, he had to do a lot of dancing to get there.
Yeah, just kind of moves around, but nowhere to go because number 21, Michael Henderson, the DB here, just kind of moving around. He's already got a touchdown on offense and a few tackles already.
Yeah, that defense is swarming right now. The Owls need to have something happen. They got to keep this pressure on that defense. Need to keep moving forward. Route hands it off again. Hardy does a lot more dancing, and again, there was just nowhere to go.
Yeah, Hardy's a guy that's been very successful this year, but this defense is already playing very strong. Rome Jeffers just right there the whole
right
time.
Through the line, yeah.
He's already got a pick six, and he's showing he's good at coverage and stopping the run.
Yeah, you're down 14. You're trying to establish the run. You don't think it's still really early. Uh-oh, the ball is on the ground. Route tries to pick it up, and he's going to lose 2 or 3 yards. The Raiders are going to get the ball. They call it a fumble.
Zachariah Loftus, as soon as that ball come out, he jumps up with it, kind of looking at the ref. No signal at first, but putting Wylie East in perfect position here.
Yeah, it goes to the ground, you see, and then he tries to make something happen. I guess the ball pops back out. He never gains control of it, and East has the ball. So just like that, on the 39-yard line, East is going to take over, and the Owls have really set themselves back here.
Flag on the left side of the field. Maybe a false start on the receiver.
Prior to snap, false start on the offense, number 56. 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
So the first negative play for East, and it comes on a false start here. Number 4, Fishers, is in the backfield taking the snap. He's going to throw it. He's got a wide open receiver down the field. He catches it and out of bounds on the 9-yard line.
That's going to be a 35-yard reception.
Yeah, complete to Porter. Just wide open. Great block right there by his running back. Wide open Porter down the field. That just a streak straight down the field.
Marion Porter's their leading receiver. Just a sophomore, so a lot of games to play for him.
Read option. It falls apart, but the quarterback is able to get out there and make something of it. Fisher gets down to about the 1-yard line.
Yeah, this option here had the whole left side of the defensive line for Garland confused. Takes it 6 yards, almost gets in there. It's a 6-yard run. 1 yard line.
Yeah, they've got a lot of guys to go to. They can go to Jeffers, Fisher, Henderson. Those three are just like running backs back there. Really good athletes. They just pick a lane and get into the end zone here. So we got a flag here, and I didn't see what happened.
Prior snap. Offsides on the defense.
Okay.
Cause man to move. Half seconds to go. Remains second down.
So that's a designed play by East. What they do is they get two guys.
Half the distance.
They get two guys to jump into motion at the same time. It made the defense jump, and that's where they get it. Jeffers powers in, but I think that ball was stopped way early. Nowhere for him to go.
And who else but Caleb Carcamo here? One of the captains.
Just a team leader right there, an all-district player. He shoots through the gap and just took him down fast. Nice job there. They got to do it 3 more times. Jeffers in the backfield. Fisher taking the snap. Jeffers leads. Fisher runs. No way. He doesn't even get close.
Caleb Carcamo again. Showing right why he's a captain.
That's up.
Now it's a 4th and 2 for Wylie East.
Boom. Gabriel Williams in there on the stop as well. Just a nice rally to the football. 4th down. They're going to throw it.
Gone.
He did not get there, and they stop him on the 1 yard line.
Jeremiah Bryant, number 24. Electrifying play.
Who?
If that's caught, it's caught, but he can't get in.
Yeah,
Stop
and
the touchdown.
It happens right in front of the student body section of the Owls, and they all had a front row seat to see some ESPN play right there. Nice job defensively by the Owls. Turnover on downs, but now the Owls got to get out of the end zone as well. Route takes the snap, hands it off, straight up the middle. There's some running room here. Hardy gets it out of there. Gets it to about the 6 yard line.
Yeah, Hardy throws off a defender here. And then he just keeps going, kind of loses balance, gets it again, got to jump over a lineman on the ground. So loses a few yards, but it's always better than nothing. They're going to give them forward progress here in the second.
Hardy again up the middle, and he's going to be about a yard short of the 1st down.
It's going to be Kynell Reed, the defensive back. Stops him. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. But.
You know, it's 5 minutes into the first, left of the first quarter. You have plenty of time to stay within your game plan, but you're going to have to keep it going. You're going to have to keep going, and they didn't get the 1st down there, so that was a 3rd and 1. He loses one.
It's going to be Rome Jeffers, the linebacker. He's a middle linebacker. He runs all the way to the backfield, stops Hardy, and now forces Garland to punt.
Well, you've seen up number 5, Rome Jeffers, offensively and defensively. You see why they have him over there. They don't ever take him off the field, and he makes a difference. So Owls will be punting out of their own end zone. Gets a beauty. Look at the camera work there. Now you got to stop him here. Porter basically trips over his own man. He had a lot of running room, but he does go down right at the 39 yard line. So Wylie East has some great field position right here on the 39, moving from left to right.
Yeah, Marion Porter takes it about 13 yards on the 39, so only 39 to go. Last drive they had it at the 39 too.
complete over the middle. Not much going there. And he loved throwing over there to Porter. He just does a drag all the way across the field, toss it over the linebacker, see what he can do with it.
Yeah, at first I thought he was going to get around him, but the junior cornerback, Travion Hill, wanting nothing to do with that, and he's only going to pick up 4 yards.
Quarterback sneaks right up the middle, and he has lots of running room all the way down to the 11-yard line. That big offensive line making it look easy.
Yeah, Fisher's going to find a hole here, run it up the middle. Quarterback design run, takes it 23 yards. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
Yeah, they have some dangerous guys taking the snap from center. Number 4 there, Fisher. They keep him in there. And again, it's the quarterback sneak. Just kind of look at that little draw play where you don't know if he's going to hand it off or if he's going to take it. So everybody has to set and be still.
He's going to take that one for 7 yards, 5-yard line already. 2nd and 3.
Ball's a little bit low snap. He does toss it over the middle for another East touchdown.
Yeah, number 6, Kason Atkins, another touchdown. Looked just like the one from last week, running out the slot. There's a blitz coming at them, but they don't panic. Throw it out to them. Beautiful design. 20-0 already for Wylie East.
Ball is down, snapped right down the middle. 21-0. We'll be right back on GRS TV.
Would you vape if you knew it allowed toxic metals like aluminum, lead, tin, and nickel into your body? What if you knew it could have cancer-causing chemicals, THC, or even deadlier drugs? What if you knew that vaping one time could get you addicted or lead to difficulties in attention, learning, mood, and memory? What if you knew that a new law was passed requiring students caught with vapes on district property to be placed in the Disciplinary Alternative Education Program at AEC? If the answer is no, then simply don't vape. If you take a hit, it will be hard to quit.
Welcome back to Williams Stadium. Wylie East just took 21-0 lead against the Owls. And they will do the pooch kick again. Same results.
Caleb Abinemi gets it there. It's a 3rd fair catch we've seen in a row. And why not? 2:43 left. I'd like to see the Owls get some momentum here. If not, it's getting out of hand, down by 21.
Route hands it off on the little reverse. Gets a little bit of room out there. Norwood with it. One of their best athletes on the field. Runs the ball. Catches the ball. Plays quarterback.
Norwood is exactly what they mean by an athlete. In the backfield, as a receiver, does it all.
You know, they're going to have to start throwing the ball a little bit. They're going to have to get the ball moving down the field. They want to stay within their game plan to run it. And they can do that pretty well, but they've been able, you know, they just kind of stall out and having to punt the ball. And now all of a sudden you're down 21-0. 14 is one thing, 21 is another. I think you're going to have to get the ball and flip it onto the other side of the field some way or the other.
Here we are, a vital 3rd down.
Hardy in the backfield by himself. One receiver to the right. And he just hands it off, and that big defensive line grabs a hold of Hardy. and is just able to drag him down. Now, they call that defense the beast. So, you know, they feel like they've got an attitude, and losing last week the way they did to Saxe, they've come out now and they're really trying to put something on the Owls. The Owls just need something to spark them because they've really just gotten down on themselves.
Garland, first time out of the half.
We'll be right back on GRS TV.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit gisdedfoundation.org.
Welcome back to Williams Stadium, where a big surprise, a 21-0 quick first quarter with Wylie East taking the lead here, you know, with the Owls' homecoming night. Just a big surprise for the Owl fan. Brown's going to throw it. Scrambles up the middle. For a minute, he has Norwood in the middle. But the ball flies a little high, and again, the Owls are going to have to punt.
Owls forced into a tough position here. Routes looking around, throws it to Norwood, but Michael Henderson, the defensive back, perfect coverage there in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and that was fourth down, actually. That they were going for right there, and so they do turnover on downs instead of just flipping the field with a great punt. Now you know, I think the average for Wylie East is about the 36-yard line this entire game. And they are going with the spread offense. They've got 4 wideouts, and they're just going to go deep to the post right now down the middle. It was incomplete, but he was wide open.
That's going to be Luis Ainsworth looking for a flag there. If that's caught, that's a 36-yard touchdown up the middle.
Yeah, it was just a little short. He was wide open.
That's what you like about going for it on first. 3 more chances.
Well, he's gonna scramble this time, and he launches it deep, and he does. He finds him again, but the pass was incomplete. Wide open. And that's number 11, Porter again. You got to contain this guy. Shows he's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, Fisher takes his time there. Just trying to get that momentum thrown into it.
Well, Porter wishes he had that one back. That one dropped right in the bread basket. Eyes were bouncing. This time it's a setup screen, and he has lots of room, and it's another drop.
Yeah, setup screen, tries to find the sophomore running back, Kavion Thorne. And if he catches that, it's going to go far.
Yeah, he had some running room there. All of a sudden, it's fourth down. What are they going to do here? It's kind of too close to punt it. Goes in the end zone, you'll only net about 20 yards, so they're gonna go for it here. Need a big stance right here by Carcamo.
Prior snap. False start on the offense. Number 6. 5-yard penalty. Remains fourth down.
Well, that'll change it around for you. That's their second false start. And so that backs them up 5 yards, and that looks like they're going to bring the punting unit on. Gives you just a little more room so it don't go into the end zone here. So you're going to try to pin the Owls back.
Yeah, as we previously mentioned, it was already 4th and 10.
Well, they rotated. Okay, now they've rotated the punter out.
Timeout. Wylie East. First time out of the half.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were going to do there. It was a pretty crazy little play they had going, and I'll tell you what, we'll come right back on GRS TV. We'll take a break with them. Welcome back to this warm fall football game tonight. I believe it was about 96 degrees when kickoff started. And they're in punt formation again. We'll see what they do here. Good snap. Good punt. It's a little angled punt, but it's going to bounce straight out of bounds. I mean, it didn't go anywhere. That might have netted about 7 yards total. So big break for the Owls on that change of possession.
The Owls get the ball here, struggling on offense. Only 2 first downs in the whole game so far. About 55 seconds until the end of the first quarter. But Rowett has been throwing some good passes, but the defensive line has been getting to him. The secondary for the Raiders has been looking very good as well. Yeah, he's one of 4 with 1 interception and 1 completion, so he's struggling a little bit. Yeah, it'd be nice if he can get the ball downfield here. Oh, this is a great run to the outside. I tell you, there's one guy on that team that's really playing hard, and that is Hardy. Yeah, Hardy just gets around the left side of the offensive line here. Good pull blocking there. Takes it for 11 yards.
Yeah, big offensive line pulling from right to left. Springs him. Hardy up the middle again. He just hasn't had a whole lot of running room. He's having to dance a lot right at the line of scrimmage, and he's making things happen. He picks up 4 there, but these are hard runs.
I'll tell you what. Didn't really see a hole for him, but Adrian Hardy is a very strong runner. It turns nothing into something there. He's 2nd and 6. Somehow gets 4 on that play.
It looks like there is going to be a timeout. I believe the Owls are taking a timeout. I didn't see the referee say who it was going to be for, but I would think it's probably going to be the Owls. And this, oh, there we go. It's the end of the quarter. Here we go. Why don't we take a break? It's GRS TV. Welcome back to Williams Stadium. Beautiful fall night, kind of breezy. Wind is going from right to left. Owls throw it on the first play here. Route to Norwood. Route takes it deep. The rush is on, and it collapses on him, and he will be taken down to the 38-yard line is where they're going to spot him. He has time at the first, but boy, it just collapsed in a hurry. No receivers open. And the Owls are going to have to punt it.
As we talked about this Raiders defensive line, those offensive lines are working all right. This defensive line is taking control. That's going to be 54.
Yeah, the nose guard getting in there. And the punt is up. It's got a lot of backspin on it. Great recovery right there by number 31.
Number 81, Caleb Benemy.
Yeah, there you go, Benemy. Well, he does a great job stopping that because that gets back to the, let's give it the 46, 47 yard line. So that pump didn't necessarily go very far either, and it had a lot of backspin on it. As soon as it hits the ground, Benemy has to stop it, or it would have rolled all the way back to the line of scrimmage. So Henderson takes the snap, takes the handoff, and goes right up the middle, kind of hiding it a little bit. But defensively, they were able to stop him pretty quick.
Yeah, Zaylen Reynolds on this play. He's there, getting guarded by the fullback there, but mows around. He's very, very quick and evasive.
Yeah, Caleb Carcamo, though, 6 foot, 200 pound senior, all district captain. He's so big, he's physical, and he's just about been on every tackle. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle, and he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, once again, Howard Fisher, the quarterback, on a design run, takes it 13 yards, and if it's working, just keep doing it.
Yeah, he fakes it to Henderson, and then he goes right up the middle. Zaylen Reynolds has to pull him down, 180 pound senior. Fisher's taking the snap. Henderson in the backfield. They don't throw it very often, but they've thrown it efficiently tonight. Porter in motion. Fisher's keeping it. Again, right up the middle. They are just taking big chunks of yards every play.
And as you mentioned, Caleb Carcamo on the play stops him, because if he doesn't stop him there, he's going to keep going for a little bit.
Carcamo's just been everywhere. What a great player you have. It's going to be tough to lose him next year. Big senior. Blitz is on right up the middle. He still has time. The blitz was picked up good, and he has an open receiver down. Oh, I think he dropped it. Ainsworth all by himself down there. Nobody was even around him. That bomb was in the air for 55 yards.
Yeah, just too much time. The receiver's open. When the ball finally gets there, dropped in the basket by Don Travion Hill with the coverage there. Stops a touchdown.
Yeah, Hill may have knocked it out in the end zone, not allowing him to get full control of it. Saves that touchdown right there. Fisher throws it right over the middle, wide open receiver, and again cannot connect with him. That's going to bring it up 4th down and 6.
They just threw it behind him, but this offense is staying on the field, so interesting to see. But here comes the punt team on 4th and 6.
Yeah, they've got a commanding lead, 21-0. It's probably the best thing to do right here is to see if you can pin them back a little further. The Owls have not showed that they can drive the field and sustain a drive, so might as well try to kick it down there, put your defense back out there, and see if they can, stop the Owls.
Prior snap, delay game on the offense, 38, 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
So that'll be the 4th penalty on Wylie East there. So moves them back. I don't know that they really care because they're going to punt the ball. Gives them a little bit more room. The Owls don't even have a return man back there. And this time his punt is perfect. And they're going to down that on the 9-yard line. So a great punt by Wylie East.
Yeah, interesting to see no return man back there. It's going to be at the 9-yard line. That's tough for Garland.
Yeah, it looks like Garland's average when they receive the ball is inside their 10-yard line. And each time East has had the ball, it looks like they're getting the ball on the Owls' 40.
Backed up on their own 8-yard line.
We're going to do a little reverse to Norwood. Picks up a little bit. Just not a whole lot of running room for Norwood there.
Yeah, Norwood takes it around the right side. He gets to about the 15, but I'm not sure they're going to give him credit.
You know, usually you use that that little, I don't know what you call that play, but they usually would use that when you've really established the run up the middle. And then it gives you a little difference. You got all the linebackers attacking the middle of the field, and then you can sneak Norwood to the outside. Right now, they're just trying anything they have, and it's not really fooling anybody. You've got to really establish the run here. Boy, you're getting some good offensive play by some of these big offensive linemen. You know, they're finding somebody. They're really attacking them. These just outside linebackers have just been able to fill the gap. Got him. Great hands. Woo, now that was a beautiful catch by number 12.
Keelan Davis gets in the open field. That's going to be 23 yards. And get your weapons the ball.
How do you like that? That was beautiful, wasn't it? Great hands, great catch. Good coverage, too. Rolls out to the right, and it is almost picked off. Whew, just no room out there. The intended receiver was Keelan Davis again. Just watches him all the way.
We saw that exact play in the first quarter where it was picked off and taken for a touchdown by the linebacker. This time it's Jamal Olford, the junior defensive back. Just missed the pick.
Yeah, he was double covered. No place to go with that ball. But defensively, you know, they're lining up in a 4-4 defense, so they've got 4 front men and 4 linebackers. There's just not a whole lot of running room to that inside. And he just throws this one away.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Throws it out of bounds. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 for the Owls.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Route had time to throw. I don't know if he just lost his receivers or what happened. But he bailed on that play a little early.
Owls need something to go here. That's for sure.
Adrian Hardy does a great job of picking up the block. You see, they're going to blitz to the outside, and he's got to pick one of them to throw to block. And, boy, the blitz was on. And they get to route again for another sack.
Number 90 there, James Cano, the senior defensive lineman. There's a blitz coming from the right side. That's going to be the linebacker. But just a team effort there to take him down on 3rd and 10. Garland has to punt now.
Owl fans here. A big crowd. They had pep rallies today at school. Everybody's pretty excited about this game. He gets the ball away. Beautiful punt. And it's going to take a great Owl bounce. Rolls out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, almost blocked there. But a beautiful punt by Garland. And that's I think that's the toughest field position the Raiders have had all game.
Yeah, they did flip it. That's what you want. Owls have done pretty good on the last 2-3 drives now that they've settled down a little bit defensively. Now they just need to get that offense rolling. Woo! Ho, ho, ho. Hello, Zaylen Reynolds.
Yeah, Zaylen Reynolds here lined at the defensive end position. When the tight end motions to the right, Zaylen Reynolds is free blocked, and he'll take that sack any day of the week.
Yeah, they've seen that play a couple of times where they've been able to really make some plays. Fisher's been able to take off running. This time doesn't fool Reynolds at all. Draw that play back up. See, there we go, right down the middle. He picks up a little bit.
He's going to pick up like 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, unaware down there making plays. They're going to have this linebacker just start really picking it up. Reynolds there as well. Looks like the Raiders are just using a lot of the clock, waiting till it almost gets down into the 10, 8, 9 second range before they snap each play. Oh, he's going to go deep. He has plenty of time to throw. And just sitting there on the sideline is Adkins. He doesn't really run a route. He just kind of tries to get lost. Everybody's looking one way. And Adkins just sitting over there.
Yeah, Case and Atkins. Oh, the play's going to get.
I think they're going to get called for a holding here.
Holding on the offense, number 61. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay, third down.
And you see why they had so much time to throw it.
Yeah, Gabriel Williams, number 2, was providing pressure there, and a hold stopped him from getting the sack. It's going to negate the play, and it's a 3rd and 22 for the Raiders.
What are you going to draw up defensively here? Are you going to go after him? Or are you going to, he's going to throw the ball, and the receivers have just been getting so wide open. You got to go get him. Oh, they've got pressure on him. They're flushing Fisher out. He does find an open man. Oh, they've got to get him right here. Stop him. There you go. They get the pass out to Jeffers, and Jeffers makes a good play with it.
Yeah, Fisher, the pressure's there, but Fisher's a extremely fast athlete. Takes it out to the right side. And you're lucky your linebackers are great.
Yeah, Gabriel Williams with the pressure on Fisher. It's going to leave a 4th down and about 8 yards. And they're going to punt it, or are they going to fake it? Oh, now the Owls have dropped a man deep. The ball's good kick right to him. And just a nice job of grabbing the ball. Well, that thing may have rolled all the way to the 3 or 4 yard line.
A swarm of gray jerseys, and the guy we've seen making plays all night, Michael Henderson III. Offense, special teams, defense, he can do it all.
And we'll reset it here. It's 1st down on the 24-yard line. Owls really need to get something going here. Big, strong run out to the 30. As Jaden Norwood, he lines up in the backfield on that play and gets a little lead block. Big offensive line play right there, giving him some room to run. You got to get your athletes the ball. I believe they hand the ball off to Norwood again.
running back play has been good tonight for Garland.
You know, and it looks like the offensive line is some of the guys are really blocking well and moving well and getting some pancakes. It just looks like there's more gray jerseys than there are black ones. I mean, that is some good blocking right there. That is some hard running, good offensive line play. That offensive line, to me, decided, you know, later in this game, hey, we've got something to do here. Watch pick 73 pull, just knocking people out. 71, they're lead blocking really well.
Play called dead. It's going to be a false start on number 5.
Okay, dead ball. Offside on the defense, unabated to the quarterback. Number 4, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Yeah, the Owls felt like they had a free play right there, and they blew the whistle a little early. That ball could have been completed way downfield.
Please reset the clock to 2:45. 2:45.
Yeah, Rome Jeffers was going to blitz there, the linebacker, but just gets past the line. Gives Garland an easy first down opportunity here.
Yeah, and the Owls now have spread their offense out. They have 2 wideouts on each side of the field, and now the defense has to spread out with them, and it's paying dividends early.
Number 12, Keelan Davis, to the outside, takes it for 20 yards on a screen.
That's awesome play right there. They spread them all out, and then those big offensive line just go out there and screen play for them. Again, the defense now has to spread out. You know, when you have everybody bunched up, the defense is just more guys in the box to stop the run. I like this formation that they've got a little bit. Let's see if they can open up Garland's offense. Uh-oh. He gets away from it. Unbelievable. He still doesn't get any yards back. I think he loses 10.
And that Raider defensive line wants nothing to do with Garland getting an easy opportunity here from that flag. Adrian Hardy somehow moves around there. Very strong runner, but losing 5 ultimately on that play.
Yeah, number 19, Loftus, he just blitzes from the outside, unabated, and just hits Hardy as soon as he gets the ball. He's got room to run. Oh, big solo tackle out there. Route doesn't get but about 3 yards, so that sets it up for about 3rd and 17.
And that's tough for the Owls. You had a 1st and 5, it's a 3rd and 17 here. You need something going in this second half here.
Yeah, they just have had a hard time tonight. Just not very many completed passes. It's tough when you can't spread that defense out and they can just key on your running game. Well, it's got plenty of time to throw. He's got one-on-one now. He's got to break somebody down, and he's not going to get there. Great defensive play by number 14, Sean Berry. He has Route out there by himself, and if Route could just make him miss, he has running room. If not, he could make a throw. But
timeout. Wylie East. That's the 2nd time and a half.
Berry does a great job right there. Why don't we go ahead and take a break with them? We'll be right back on GRS TV.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
Welcome back to Williams Stadium. Homecoming night for the Owls. Big full moon out here tonight. Wind is got a nice little breeze. It looks like about 10 miles an hour, 12 miles an hour. Starting to feel pretty good out there. And they punt it, but it just goes straight out of bounds. I'm not sure where they're going to mark it. The line judge is still running upfield. He's going to stop. He's to the 35. He's going to stop around the 35-yard line.
Yeah, minute 19. And with what Wylie East has been doing running this game with that big offensive line, they'll look to just run the clock out and get it to the second half with a 21-0 lead.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to hand it off right up the middle to number 21, and he is just smoked at the line of scrimmage there by big number 7. Again, Karakamo.
Yeah, Caleb Carcamo moves off that right tackle and takes Henderson down there to stop him for only a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, that middle linebacker spot by Carcamo has just been so good. He's 6 foot, 200 pounds, all district. He's just needing some help tonight. It seems like East has just had some wide open receivers too, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but again, right up the middle, you would expect they're going to keep running the ball here to end this half.
Yeah, and Wylie East, they take out the right tackle, put Alex Bohannon at right tackle, and that doesn't matter. They run it to the right side, and they still pick up 6 there. It's 3rd and 1.
Terrence Green on the tackle there, and I tell you what a player Terrence Green has been for the Owls.
Timeout. Wylie East. That's the 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Now we have 23 seconds left till halftime.
Thank you.
Boy, the bands are all getting ready. And they've got it full dress tonight with the bands. They will be coming out here in a few minutes.
You know, it's finally cooled down. You said it was 96, and I bet it feels a lot better now.
Yeah, the breeze has picked up a little bit, and the sun's went down, the moon's up. Great night for football. Beautiful field. This is all brand new turf.
This turf is 20 degrees cooler than the previous.
Yeah, look at that moon shot right there. Beautiful shot. Pass right over the middle. And it was Fisher on the pass. Picked up the first down. Fisher back again, throwing deep down the sideline. Receivers there. Pass was incomplete.
Yeah, Tyquez Miles in coverage there on the sideline. Wylie East not caring about this clock.
Yeah, they went ahead and just tossed a deep one there to Porter. Porter was open.
Still throwing it with 11 seconds.
Right over the middle to Porter again. A little slide. And he takes it down to the 30-yard line.
And that's why right there, 19 yards, but they don't have a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to try to get in range to kick a field goal is what's going to happen here. Oh, the play is still going. They thought the whistle had blown, but apparently not. And he's going to find his receiver. He gets down to the 2-yard line as the play clock expires.
Luis Ainsworth maneuvers around, gets the ball. That's ridiculous. They almost scored again.
Personal foul. Blindside hit. 78 on the offense. Penalties declined. That's the end of the half.
All right, well, 21-0. The Wylie East Raiders on top of the Garland Owls. We'll see you right back after halftime.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Jewels of the East, your 2023-2024 Wylie East Sapphires. Make some noise! Sapphire officers are Lieutenant Abby Gesberg, Lieutenant Justina Rosario, Lieutenant Ellie Eason, Lieutenant Jaden Clark, Lieutenant Rachel Malden, Lieutenant Emma Gilmore, and our Captain Mason Harris. Spirit Girl of the Week is Kenzie Wilson. Sapphire of the Week is Rachel Jones. Sapphire managers are Javon Boyd and Kayla Roper. The Sapphires are under the direction of Brittany Miller and Stephanie Scott. Tonight, they are performing a palm routine to I Saw Her Standing There. Let go. Sapphires. Hurrah!
Ladies and gentlemen, Wylie Independent School District and Wylie East High School proudly present the 2023 Pride of the East Marching Band. The band will perform their show entitled The Hope Cycle, featuring music from Pat Metheny, Kate Bush, Polyphia, and Beethoven. The Pride of the East is under the field direction of senior drum majors Brace White, Leah Williams, and Isabel Zambrano. Please help me welcome to the field the 2023 Pride of the East Marching Band.
and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the Garland High School Fine Arts Department is proud to present the award-winning Mighty Owl Band. The Mob's UIL show is entitled Round and Round We Go. The Mob staff would like to dedicate this performance to our amazing prop parent organizers. You've spent hours and hours at the school this week fixing things and coming up with ideas. Thank you. A big thank you to Red Robin Restaurant of Garland for sponsoring the Mighty Owl Band homecoming lunch today. We'd also like to congratulate our leadership members of the week, the drum major team. Our marcher of the week is Elias Pantaleon. And now, all the way from the corner of Garland Road and Avenue B in the heart of Garland, Texas, under the field direction of Elizabeth Arriola, Regina Macias, Kaylee Wylie, and Manuel Montemayor. Please welcome your Mighty Owl Band!
Welcome back to Williams Stadium here in Garland, Texas, where the Wylie East Raiders are on top of the Garland Owls 21-0. And we'll take a quick look at the standings. 9-6A Saxe on top, 4-0 in district there. And Garland, right, the game we're doing tonight, Garland 3-0, had great aspirations tonight. Wylie 2-0, Wylie East 1-1. Lakeview 1-2. Every single game is like a playoff game at this point. We're about in the middle of the season. Now you notice Wylie East and Wylie, they've only played 2 games. They had the early bye, and some of these teams haven't had a bye week yet, so that's why they're 1-1. North Garland 1-2, Rowlett 1-2. They're playing tonight. They're playing South Garland. Rowlett and South Garland playing 1-2 against South Garland 0-3. Rowlett is on top at this moment. Naaman Forest playing had played it well. They're 0-3. So I mean the district standings, every single game is very, very important.
And only 4 teams go to the playoffs, so it's a pretty tough division always.
Wylie East on the kickoff, going to give it to Garland. Let's see if Garland can start this second half a little better than the first half. Outside of the 2 big plays, Garland would be right in this. You know, we talked about the defense that Garland has, and they've really played well all season long. And their coordinator, Kelvin Perry, has really led this defense all season long. Last week they only gave up, 175 yards total in the whole entire game. And really tonight, outside of the 2 big plays where on the very first play of the game, Wylie East was able to break a 70-yard touchdown, and then the other touchdown coming back out of that pickoff. So outside of those 2 plays, it's really been a tight ball game. Handoff right to the right side. Picks up a few.
Yeah, Hardy's been really comfortable running against this right side of the offensive line. He takes this one for 3. And very evasive in space. Somehow moves off the linebacker there.
Same going to the left side. Got a lead blocker. And, number 5, we've been calling his name all night long. Jeffers.
Yeah, just nowhere to go there. Brought him right back into the line of scrimmage, number 5.
Yeah, you see Jeffers, just that linebacker spot. He plays both ways, offense and defense. And boy, what a great athlete he has been tonight for the Raiders. And the police out there and giving support and love to those Owl fans. Man, what a packed stadium tonight.
Looking for Norwood there, but he
they
can't
had
get
him open.
Can't get him in space there. If that's on the target, that's probably a first down.
He might have lost it in the lights. It looked like he was looking right back in the lights. You can see, look, he's saying, I lost that thing. So just like that, the Owls will go 3 and out, and they're going to have to punt this ball away. What a booming kick. That ball is up in the air a long time. Oh, it takes a wrong bounce.
Once again, Caleb Abenemy stops the bad hop. So that's the second time we've seen him do that today.
Yeah, he's a gunner. He goes down on that, and he's just been able to watch it and find it. And he stops that, because that could have went the other direction a long ways. That had that backspin on it again. Gives East the ball on the 49-yard line. Garland defense has got to stand up here and make their name known. Boom, and there it is. Norwood on the tackle.
Zaylen Reynolds.
Is that Reynolds? There you go.
He knew he was faking it to the receiver the whole time. As we look at this replay, they've seen that design run all night. This time he's not going to get him. That's a loss of 2.
Yeah, great job. 5'10", 180 pound. He's an all-district captain on the team. What a leader. pass over the middle to the big tight end.
Number 80, Nash Catman, the sophomore, takes it for 20 plus there.
Yeah, he's a big guy, and he just sneaks in right behind the linebackers, gives a good target to his quarterback. Aha!
Oh, yeah.
Reynolds again. Reynolds is turning out a good game.
Yeah, once again, Zaylen Reynolds finds him in the backfield. And Zaylen Reynolds, there's a reason why he's a captain. There's a reason why he's an all-district player. He's just lightning, with that lightning speed. He's got a lot of tackles tonight.
Yeah, he's playing that outside linebacker, and he's just kind of watching Fisher, the quarterback, and how, if he's going to hand it off on that read option. And he's just been making the right plays. That sets up 2nd and 10. Ball's on the ground. Are they going to be able to get him? He throws it away. That is a great play right there by big number 2, Gabriel Williams, the big defensive lineman, 6'1", 250-pound senior. He's able to stay out on the edge.
Yeah, Gabriel Williams forces him to the right. Tyquez Miles, number 23, in coverage.
We have no foul for Elizabeth downfield. Quarterback legally grounded the ball out of bounds. 3rd down.
So they initially threw the flag saying that he was intentional grounding, but he was outside the pocket and the ball went out of bounds past the line of scrimmage. So it's a legal play to do that. Garland playing that 3-4 defense, 3 down linemen. East has got the spread offense going. They got 2 wideouts on each side. Fisher takes the handoff, and he is on the run, being chased. Everybody downfield, and this ball is picked off. O'Shea Johnson.
O'Shea Johnson, reading him perfectly. If we look at this replay, the receiver just kind of doesn't even know he's there.
Yeah, this is what we were talking about earlier.
Downfield on the offense, number 56. That penalty is declined. 1st down, Garland.
The coaches all talk about O'Shea Johnson, saying he is the fastest player on the team. Of course, he is an all-district player. He was a captain tonight. And that defense, it showed when you look downfield on that time, there was not an open player out there. Everybody was completely covered, forced Fisher into throwing an interception. There was all kinds of things going on during that play. I wasn't sure who had the ball. You had the receiver coming from the back, and
yeah, pull blocker.
Yeah, you had things going on all over the place. I didn't know if Rout had the ball, if he gave it to Hardy. Went right up the middle. And again, Hardy got the ball again, and this time flags fly everywhere. He is roped down at the 32.
Yeah, Rome Jeffers on the stop, but flag obviously. We'll have to see what he says.
Holding on the offense, they're 55. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay 2nd down.
Now, you may not believe this, Thomas, but that is the Owls' very first penalty tonight.
Yeah, as you said, besides those first 2 touchdowns, they've been playing very well, very efficiently.
Now they got him on the pump and go. The ball is out there and very well covered. They're going to get a flag on this play. I'm not sure exactly who they're going to call it on because it looked like there was a little touching and pulling by both teams.
Yeah, Tyrone Crothers had a shot there, but the defensive back didn't turn his head, and went up with him. It's clean, but he didn't turn his head, so that's definitely going to be pass interference on the defense there.
Yeah, but it could have been the receiver pulled the defender backwards with him. We'll see which way they call it. Let's see if we get a call here. It looked like East was celebrating a little bit. And the referee is pointing to the Owls. See if they can get this all sorted out.
We have pass interference on the offense, number 19. Passes to go, remains second down.
So they call it on Tyron Crothers. It was a pump and go. Boom, see, he pumps it, then he takes off, and he's behind him. Let's see where he gets him, on the shoulder maybe, and he's pulling him. Okay, that's where they're going to call it. But the Owls get penalized there, and it is second and a mile. Second 29, they hand it off to Norwood.
Nowhere to go this time. That's going to be Kynell Reed again, and number 32, Keith Robinson, the senior defensive lineman here. Norwood's been averaging about 6 yards a carry tonight, but nowhere to go tonight on this play.
Yeah, that Rome Jeffers, number 5, he seems like he's everywhere on defense. Every time you look up, he's playing that little middle linebacker there, and for this district, he is really a good linebacker. Pass down the middle, and it falls incomplete. So that will lead to a 4th down and 29, and the Owls are going to have to punt this ball away.
That's going to be the junior defensive back on the coverage, Jamal Olford. So a tough situation with those 2 penalties back to back. 4th and 29.
Yeah, that doesn't leave you with a whole lot in your playbook there. And they choose to hand it off to Norwood up the middle. It didn't go very far, and then to throw that about an 8-9 yard pass. But you know, sometimes they can get that one and take off. Okay, the penalty flag comes out again, and the ball was punted out of bounds. No return. Let's see what they call. So the Owls had 0 penalties all the way up until current drive. Get 2 in the same drive, and we'll see where this penalty goes.
The punt itself looked to be out around the 40-yard line.
We have legal formation on the kicking team. 5 men in the backfield. That 5-yard penalty will be tacked on to the end of the kick. First down, Wylie East.
So there you go. 5-yard penalty with a legal man in the backfield. So that's going to give Wylie East the ball on the 30-yard line. They have really averaged some good field position in this game, and that Owl defense has been having to really work hard to keep them out of the end zone. Fisher on the read option. He's up the field, and what a great stop by number 3.
O'Shea
Johnson. Yeah.
You talked about his speed, and they say he's the fastest guy in the field. Sideline to sideline speed right there.
He's coming from that safety spot. Boom. He gets there in a hurry. Runs the 4x100 relay. He's their anchor man. The blitz is from the right side, and they are going to crush him. He gets away, but boy, they take him down in a hurry. The Owls reading it pretty good. They have settled down into this defense, and there's just no go on anybody.
And who else but number 2, Gabriel Williams, with the pressure. He's been there all night.
Yeah, and big number 76, I think, hitting first, Jamie Gonzalez, big 255-pound junior. There he is right there in the middle. He's anchoring it down tonight. Pass is complete to the outside, and I believe he's going to pick up the first down right there.
That's going to be 9 for Amarion Porter. The Raiders have been best throwing when they've been forcing it to the outside and letting the slot receiver block.
Yeah, Stamey on the tackle there forces him out of bounds, but not before he picks up the first. He gets out to the 19-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 on the 19. Henderson right up the middle. Safeties have to come in and make the tackle on that one. That'd be Jeremy Carcamo makes the tackle. He's a linebacker. He's a senior. Tonight before the game, they crowned him homecoming king. Right there you can see number 10 coming in and making the tackle from the outside. The big homecoming king right there making a touchdown-saving tackle. Right up the middle, and I think he gets there. That's a touchdown. Wylie East.
That's going to be Fisher on the 11-yard option. Runs it up the middle, and defensive line gets faked, and there's no linebacker there to stop him. He's been a threat all night with the running.
Yeah, that puts it at 27-0, and they are up for the kick here. I tell you, that's when they run that read option, if it's run real well and the ball's hidden really good, it freezes everybody. The linebackers have to be frozen because they don't know who's going to get the ball. The outside defensive ends have to stay out there. And when you have such a great runner in Fisher, he's able to take it up the middle and make a couple of people miss and pick up a touchdown. So first touchdown of the half. I'm not sure what we got here. Injury, I think, is what's going on here. They're taking somebody's coming off the field, I believe. Walking, that's good.
Caleb Carcamo.
Yeah, I think that is your linebacker, Caleb Carcamo, your inside linebacker. Leading the team in tackles tonight. That kick is up, and it is good. So that'll be 28-0. 5 minutes, 22 seconds left of the third. And we'll be right back on GRS TV. Welcome back to Williams Stadium. 9-6A football tonight. Bobby George, Thomas Hart. Ball is kicked off to Green, takes it from 1 yard in. And he has gotten met, and he breaks a tackle. Here we go. Here's the caravan. Can he take it down there? Oh, he gets knocked out at the 32-yard line. And what a great return.
Green with lightning speed. We saw him last week take an interception 100 yards. He takes this one 68 yards.
Takes a huge hit right there and just bounces off.
What an athlete. Giving some Owl life.
Oh, he's just one block away. He's spotted at the 31-yard line. The Owls have some momentum here. That ball was caught Wow. Now that ball was threaded like a needle.
Route looks and throws it to number 12, Keelan Davis.
I mean, he was double covered. I don't know how Davis was able to even keep his eye on the ball. But what a great catch. Pitt set up another first down. Straight up the middle again to Hardy. Again, that offensive line, you can see that they are getting a lot of nice blocks, especially when they go in that spread offense. I think they get the lanes open up just a little bit more. But, boy, those linemen are really working tonight.
It's going to be Michael Henderson again with the TFL. He's been all over the field tonight.
Yeah, again, it's the same play. They give it to Hardy. It kind of, the ball gets on the ground. Right, has to pick it up, and it just kind of throws the tempo off on the play a little bit. And East is able to just settle him down right there in the backfield. So just a couple of yards loss on the play. Route to Hardy, this time to the right side. Again, strong running, carrying about 4 guys. That's going to set up a 4th down and 2.
They need to get to the 6 here, get it to about the 8. Hardy's running downfield really hard and takes that lead block from Miguel Velasquez, the left guard. And it's hard to not get around him. Very good guard.
So this is 4th down, and he's going to get to the outside, and he's going to take it to the towels and get you a score right there. Put it on the board. Jaden Norwood.
You talk about Norwood, your athlete, the former quarterback, takes it to the outside for 8 yards. You get him the ball. Doesn't matter where he's at, but he's going to get you a score.
So Green takes it from the one inside the end zone for 75. Norwood caps it off with a 5-yard touchdown. Field goal is good. 28-7. We'll be right back on GRS TV.
Would you vape if you knew it allowed toxic metals like aluminum, lead, tin, and nickel into your body? What if you knew it could have cancer-causing chemicals, THC, or even deadlier drugs? What if you knew that vaping one time could get you addicted or lead to difficulties in attention, learning, mood, and memory? What if you knew that a new law was passed requiring students caught with vapes on district property to be placed in the Disciplinary Alternative Education Program at AEC? If the answer is no, then simply don't vape. If you take a hit, it will be hard to quit.
Giving some fans celebration time. They take it to the house right in front of the Owl end zone. The guys all in the end zone there, they were just all partying and having a good time, the kids. And boy, what a great touchdown that one was to bring you back 28-7.
And to top it off, a good punt by Garland, giving Wylie East a tough field position for the first time in a while.
Yeah, they kick it off and get them back down into the 31-yard line, and that's been the Achilles heel for Garland today, is the field position for Wylie East. They've just had such good field position every time they've had the ball. So now they flip the field. The Owls really need to settle them down now. Get a good stop here. Ball's flipped out. Woo! There's what we're talking about, number 3, getting there in a hurry. You saw Shed Johnson. You think you're open, then Johnson is on top of you so quick.
Yeah, Zaylin Reynolds takes it from the outside linebacker position at the 32 and moves him back 3 yards. It's a loss of 3, and Reynolds having an outstanding day.
Yeah, you get these guys flying around like that, and you've got something going. Looks like they've went a little man-to-man defense out there. Everybody's lined up right across from an offensive player. They expect the pass. Here it comes. I don't think he gets the first down. He does complete the pass. Let's see where he stopped him. Yeah, they're going to put him on the 41-yard line. He's got a yard to go.
Yes, foot just went out of bounds right there. That's going to be Kason Atkins, the slot receiver. He's got a touchdown tonight.
Yeah, Travian Hill stops him, though, and all of a sudden you've got a 3rd and 1. Owls need a big stop here. Designed run. And he barely gets it. But I believe Fisher does pick it up.
Yeah, Fisher running outside. He kind of just falls forward. I don't know how he got it, but he did.
Yeah, I think he knew exactly he only had to get 1 yard, and he sees Webb coming at him right there. And Webb takes him down. Webb comes up a little wobbly, kind of limping around a little bit, has to come off the field. Fisher in the backfield. Hands it off this time, and he is smoked right there at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be number 10, Jeremy Carcamo. He knew it was a run all the way.
Yeah, Jeremy Carcamo, homecoming king tonight. He comes straight across. That was a great play by him. He was coming from that outside. Reads it perfectly. Fisher's dropped back to throw it. He has nobody. Everybody's covered. Oh, and then they find out somebody out of the backfield there. And he finds him. That's number 5 again. That's Jeffers. He just kind of sneaks out of there, out of the backfield. We got an injury out here. Jeffers is blocking. You see him just kind of slips out. We've got a player injured on about the 31-yard line, so he's up. Maybe we can keep it here. Yeah, I thought they were going to have the stop right there. It looked like everybody was covered, and then you see Jeffers just sneak out of that backfield, and Fisher makes a nice little pass to him. He's able to pick up that first down.
Yeah, number 76, the injured player, Jimmy Gonzalez, the defensive lineman, was providing very good pressure and somehow escapes and improvises, and the Raiders get a first down.
So here we go. I'm going to reset it here. First down and 10. 52 seconds left of the third. And East, they are just letting the clock get down to about 8 or 9 seconds before they snap it. It's going to be a pass. And he's going deep, and it's going to be overthrown. Great coverage. There really wasn't anyone open. Defensively, they did a great job right there. They just had the coverage perfectly.
Yeah, the corner there looked like a receiver. He was matching, like mirroring him perfectly. Nowhere to go. It's going to be a Marion Webb, the junior corner.
Here they come again. Woo! I tell you, Caleb Carcamo, he finds him in a hurry.
Caleb Carcamo is a very outstanding linebacker. He's there the whole time. Could have been a lot more than that.
So that's up at 3rd and 3. And we got 2 seconds. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. Wylie East 28, Garland Owls 7. We'll be right back on GRS TV. And we're back at Williams Stadium. It's 28-7, beginning of the fourth quarter. East driving. They are on the 37-yard line. It's 3rd and 3. Wylie East with 309 total yards tonight, 161 in the air, 148 on the ground. It's been a pretty even ball game for them, passing and running. This ball was thrown to the outside. They were trying to set up a screen, and that's going to set up a 4th down and 3.
Yeah, trying to find him a Marion Porter, and just throws it behind him. Don Travion Hill on coverage. That's going to force a punt for the Raiders.
Yeah, even if he catches that ball, it just looked like from the get-go there was just too many black jerseys. The Owls had it surrounded, perfectly read that play. And I'm not sure they're going to punt. Last time they lined up in this same formation, the punter went in motion, and they were going to snap it to Jeffers and let him take off running.
Prior snap, delay game on kicking team, number 38. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Okay, so this is their game plan. We've seen this every time they've punted inside the 40. They go ahead and back it up a little bit so that they can get a better punt and hope it not roll into the end zone. So he'll be punting it from about the 45-yard line after he takes the snap. And he angle punts it, and it's going to go out on the 12-yard line. So a great punt, good strategy, and that's where the Owls will take it. Owls tonight have just kind of been stymied a little bit on offense. 139 total yards. They had a great drive on the last one, 71 yards in the air, 68 on the ground. It's not because they haven't been trying. They've been really putting the ball in Hardy's hands, and he has been really workhorsing it tonight. 50 yards for him. Norwood, 6 carries for 26. Route, he's carried it a couple of times. So they've really got to put a good drive together here. He's got time to throw it. He gets hit as he throws it. Play just took a little while to develop, but I think he was fixing to put it right down the middle.
Trying to find time here to throw it to his outside receiver.
Yeah, I think Norwood opened up right when he was fixing to throw it.
Jantigo stops him, though, number 54.
Hardy in the backfield. Low snap. Hardy takes it off the ground, basically, and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Once again, Jantigo stays patient off the block and takes Hardy down. It's going to be 3rd and 10 now. Substitution. Here comes the playmakers.
Yeah, Keelan Davis comes in. Jaden Norwood comes in. Hardy comes out of the game. Route is throwing it deep down the sideline. Intended for Keelan Davis, but it was thrown out a little wide, and Keelan wasn't even, I think he was He hadn't got down the field yet, so that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, looking for Keelan Davis, just overthrows him. He has 4 receptions for 60 yards today. It's 4th down.
Now Davis has been his #1 target. 4 receptions, 60 yards. And I think they're going to have to pull the center. Comes running in. No, the guard comes running in just a little bit late. And Garland's going to have to call a timeout.
Timeout, Garland. First timeout of the half.
All right, why don't we go ahead and take a timeout with them? We'll be right back on GRS TV. Welcome back to Williams Stadium. 9-6A football. Garland High School against Wylie East High School. Owls punt it out. Gets it to about the 47. He has some running room. He's turning left and going right and turning left. Gets swung down by number 21 of the Owls, Orozco. Senior linebacker takes him down.
Orozco and Abini right there. If they don't get him, he's got a lot of open room to go at about the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's always tough when you're punting out of your own end zone, and you don't want to punt it too far because then you'll out-punt your defensive return team, and it creates too big of lanes, and that's almost what happened there. But they were able to stop him and get a good stop as it. And that's a great tackle from the outside by number 3. Who else? O'Shane Johnson. Man, he comes flying up there from that safety spot. He gets there in a hurry, doesn't he? Meets him at the line of scrimmage, 1-yard loss.
Looks to be an injury on the field.
There's a big offensive lineman for Wylie East. He's up. He's going to have to come out for a play. He's like, no, coach, I'd rather stay in. You know, these guys, they love playing football. They do not want to get out of the game. But look how big that guy is. He is a big, big guy. Number 74, Jordan Grogan.
Just a sophomore, too.
Sophomore. Motion left to right, and they do hand it off to him. And he is picked up by Corcamo. That would be number 6. Adkins on the reverse.
Atkins takes it to the right side. The defensive end just kind of expects the run from the backfield. It's going to be a gain of 8.
Yeah, that's Gabriel Williams that made that tackle. Defense has settled down pretty good. They've really picked it up this second. Since the first quarter, actually, they've really played well. Boom, stopped them right there at the line of scrimmage. Again, Zaylen Reynolds, the linebacker.
I mean, who else? Zaylen Reynolds.
Yeah, there's a reason he's had all district and he's their captain. He is so quick. Torrey James finishes him up there.
Zaylen Reynolds just might be the best linebacker in this district. Every game it seems he has 15+ tackles.
Well, these fans are still excited. And here we are in this punt formation again, and this is probably where they're going to take a delay of game if they punt it away.
Play clock at 2.
Timeout. Wylie East. First timeout they have.
Well, there's their timeout. Why don't we go ahead and take a timeout with them? We'll be right back on GRS TV.
Would you vape if you knew it allowed toxic metals like aluminum, lead, tin, and nickel into your body? What if you knew it could have cancer-causing chemicals, THC, or even deadlier drugs? What if you knew that vaping one time could get you addicted or lead to difficulties in attention, learning, mood, and memory? What if you knew that a new law was passed requiring students caught with vapes on district property to be placed in the Disciplinary Alternative Education Program at AEC? If the answer is no, then simply don't vape. If you take a hit, it will be hard to quit.
Back at Williams Stadium, where it's been homecoming for the Garland Owls. You see all of these mums. They've gotten so big, they're almost as big as the girls that are wearing them now. Here we go. They did decide to go for it. It is 4th and 4 on the 34. They have to get to the 30-yard line. A lot of people in motion right there. The ball goes down to the ground, and he's going to be sacked big time by Caracamo, and big O finish by number 33, Torrey James.
Yeah, Caracamo, Gabe Williams, and Torrey James get there. Torrey James finally finishes them off on 4th down. And how about that for some energy for the Owls?
Boy, that is a big stop right there. When they get it rolling all together, it's pretty decent defense, man. They are hard to run against. Really need a quick score here. Change it up a little bit. Kind of flip it out there to Norwood. Norwood gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, a little interesting play design here. Norwood in the backfield tosses it out, but he just can't get past him.
I think they're trying to get it out to the outside and see if he can find a lane to get through, but East really played that defense well. Screen pass. He's got running room. Is he still up? Okay, they take him down pretty quick, but they closed in a hurry.
Yeah, that's going to be Tyrone Crothers. He's vicious in open space. Just a sophomore. They know he's really fast. That's why they run at the ball. That's going to be Henderson on the tackle.
21 seconds on the play clock. They might need to start doing a little bit of a hurry-up offense here. The screen is set up perfect, and he's going to pick up the first down. I believe that's Keelan Davis.
And that's exactly what you want from your quarterback route. He's got 4 guys running at him, full speed. Perfect throw on the dot to Keelan Davis, his favorite receiver tonight.
Yeah,
first down.
It was a nice wide receiver screen. That's how you slow that defense from rushing you so hard, is you're able to spread it out a little bit and throw the ball. Man, what a great effort right there.
Hardy turned that into about an 8-yard carry when it looked like he didn't have nothing. He runs to the left side again. He likes that. Miguel Velasquez with a pancake block there.
Yeah, that offensive line, they really do really well when you spread that defense out, because when they don't know that every single time it's going to go to Hardy or not, they can really pancake block some people and open up the lanes for you.
And once again, he gets it. It's going to be about a gain of 1. It's going to be a 3rd and 2 here.
What a full house. The stands are just absolutely packed with the Owl fans. Friday night football, there's just nothing like it. The ball was tipped at the line of scrimmage, bounced up.
It's going to be Corey Boyd.
That's going to set up 4th down and about 2 yards.
That'll bring up 4th down, 2 for the Owls.
4th and 2, and in this situation, you can almost 100% bet that they're going to go for it.
Yeah, they've got Norwood and Hardy in the backfield, so you know, that's a mix-up. That makes your defense think a little bit. Again, they're in the 5-3 defense here. Norwood breaks it to the outside. He doesn't just pick up 2. He picks up 15.
Yeah, Norwood, he sees that the blitz is coming to the left from the safety position. He takes it to the right side for about 13 or 14 yards.
And Corey Boyd is saves the touchdown right there for East. He's got to make a move, and he does. Goes back on the inside. And big number 90 comes down the line. James Cano makes the stop right there. Picks up about 3.
And they wanted this play earlier. Route finds his guy, and he makes 2 defenders miss, but nowhere to go this time.
Yeah, so maybe he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So that'll be 2nd and 10. They got the screen going. Grethers grabs it, takes it upfield a little bit, gets about 7.
It's been working. They just keep doing it. They find Crothers, the speedy sophomore.
Yeah, this is what they needed to do a little earlier. You know, spread that defense out, keep them guessing. Now that defense is not able to just blast through there, and try to blow up your running game. And they're mixing it up a little bit. It's really the Owls. This is what we expected from them the whole game, is just to mix it up like this.
False start on the offense, number 12. 5-yard penalty, remains 3rd down.
It's going to be Keelan Davis. Still a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, they've got him marked at 3rd on the field, but yeah, I think it's going to be a 3rd down here. Okay. It's a pass here, and he's got him wide open. Oh!
And who else but Michael Henderson III?
Yeah, he's playing that free safety, and he just comes right over the top.
Henderson, he's got a pick. He's got a rushing touchdown of 70 yards. Doing it all tonight for the Raiders.
He just makes a great play. They're going to put it down there on the 3-yard line. So the Owls have an opportunity right here to get a good little turnover on their own. They made him at the line of scrimmage. And Jamie Gonzalez, man, he has had a heck of a game playing nose tackle.
20's got to come off the field.
Yeah, Jimmy Gonzalez on the right side of that defensive line.
Look at that.
Unblocked, it looked like.
Just nice job. Man, those guys are never unblocked. Those linemen take a hit every single play, man. It's you watch those guys play, and they just hustle, hustle, hustle. Can you imagine how sore those guys are, the next morning?
Cold tub tomorrow.
Yeah, some defensive backs and receivers sometimes they can they don't get hit every single play, but these guys down in the trenches, boy, they really take a beating. So they take a keeper. He just takes off running to the outside, and that will be 3rd down.
And as you were talking about, from a physical standpoint, defensive line has to be the hardest position to play.
Yeah. Not only are you taking on the blocks of those big offensive linemen, but then you get a fullback coming in there and blocking you, and receivers coming over and blind side hitting you. Toughest guys on the field right there. 3rd down and 6. It's going to be a pass. He's going deep. And that's going to be, oh, I thought it was going to be picked off. What great coverage by number 16, Ronald Stamey.
Yeah, good pressure here by the defensive line. Ronald Stamey has a good shot here. He's man-to-man. That's what he wants.
Great coverage.
Just missed him. But that's going to be a pass breakup.
That's going to be 4th down and long, so they're going to have to punt this out of the back of their own end zone. The Owls have a great opportunity here. We've noticed that he's been punting to the right side every single time. He's trying to like pooch kick it out of bounds over here, so we'll see if the Owls take advantage of it.
And the speedy Terrence Green out there to return it.
Yeah, not a good person to punt to.
Prior snap. Delay game on the offense. Half this to go.
Now, I've understood the other delay of games on the offense on punting. That's usually when it's, you know, inside their own 40 or inside their own 30. But this is on your own 7-yard line, and to take that penalty, that is a tough one.
It sure is, and it just gives Garland a better chance to get down here.
Yeah, so that's going to move the ball to the 3 or 4 yard line. He's not going to have very much room to punt this one.
Not at all.
Are they going to come after it? No, they're going to let him punt it. Set up the return. And that ball's going to be dead at the 30-yard line. Great defensive stand by the Owls. And they're going to have the ball at the 30-yard line. Well, you know, the penalty the interception didn't hurt them too bad because it was 4th and 3 when he threw the interception, put them down there on the 4, so it was like a punt. And they hold them.
A personal foul, blocking below the waist, against the punting team, number 21, in the end zone. Result of the foul is a safety.
Well, how about that? The Owls just get a safety penalty in the end zone. So they're going to get 2 points and the ball back.
And that's exactly what you want. He'll take that. They finally got that field position, but let's see what happens here.
Right there, he blocked below the waist. That's not allowed.
Yeah, holding an end zone does.
Did you notice the punter? He's punting with both shoestrings all untied.
Yeah, I don't know if that's great.
So the Owls will get the ball, and they have to punt it to them. So they pick up 2 points. Garland Owl has great school spirit. They're out here to the last second.
Loud as ever, and with 3 minutes left in the game. Got to give
great
it to
support. This ball's kicked out to about the 40, and they are going to take it this time. Oh, he's got room to run. There's no flags yet. Woo, he's fast.
Tyrone Crothers with the speedy sophomore, as we previously mentioned, cuts it outside, high stepping. He takes that one 50 yards.
Yeah, usually you can't go that direction, just side field on a kick return, but with the speed he had, he was able to actually get around the corner and take it out to the 30-yard line. You need a quick score here.
And right where they were 3 minutes ago. So from that return, they get a safety in there at the 30.
Route rolls out. He's in trouble, and he goes down in a hurry. Lavades just comes from that left tight end defensive end spot. And there was just no time for Route to set his feet and throw. Loss of 8. Owls in the spread offense here. Gets it out early. It was completed to number 19 again. Boy, he's really becoming one of their favorite targets. Crothers, sophomore.
It quickly throws it to Crothers. He's about 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 16 though. The clock is running. There's about 2 minutes left.
There is a lot of sophomores on this team. You know, all the receivers are sophomores. Great touch right there. Jalen Norwood. Norwood's a junior. Route's a junior. Hardy's a junior. And the rest, I think Keelan Davis is a junior. But you've got Rodich is a sophomore. St. Dickens is a sophomore. Wynn is a sophomore. Tyron Crothers is a sophomore. Caleb Abenami is a sophomore. We've been calling these guys all night long. So these sophomores have really got a lot of opportunities to get a lot of game time in them. And, you know, they're only going to get better and better and bigger and stronger. Norwood's going to throw the bomb from the running back's position, and it is caught, and it is a touchdown. How about that? 1 for 1, and it's a touchdown to number 12, Keelan Davis.
What an exciting play call here. The former quarterback last year gets it and throws it 35 yards to Keelan Davis, the leading receiver. What a day for him. And how about that?
Six receptions, 100 yards, and a touchdown for Davis tonight. Can Norwood do everything?
Sure seems like it.
And he's a junior. I mean, everybody is just about going to be back next year. Route looks left, throws left. Guess who? Touchdown. Extra point. There you go. Number 12, Keelan Davis, gets to finish it off.
And way to reward him here. Just to the left, gets that separation. Nobody really had a shot. Now we look, maybe an onside kick. That's what you have to expect here from Garland.
So you look back at the beginning of this game where the opening play of the game was a touchdown for 70 yards, and then right back to back, the interception goes for 40-yard touchdown. There's your 14 points, and that's the difference in this ball game. We've been saying it all night. That big offensive line of the Owls have been playing their heart out. And they've been wearing down that defense of Wylie East all night. And it would have been a different game if, you know, you didn't have those 2 big touchdowns right there at the beginning. There's the onside. It takes a great bounce.
Unfortunately for the Owls, they couldn't high point the ball there. They couldn't find it, but as we look at this replay, it's a good little kick.
Yeah, it just takes that perfect bounce right into the hands of East, though, and they do a good job of downing that ball. So with 1 minute left of the game, this will probably be about it. I'm not sure that the Owls will be trying to stop the clock, and they've got one. I don't think they've even got, they've got 2 timeouts left. Okay.
Timeout. Garland. Second time of the half.
So they do decide to take their timeout. And why not? Fight to the very end. You get a... All right, they've taken a break. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on GRSTF TV.
The Garland ISD Education Foundation provides resources to support and enrich education for all students in the Garland Independent School District. Every dollar donated helps fund innovative teaching and learning initiatives. Choose today to impact a better tomorrow. For more information and to learn how you can give, visit GISDEdFoundation.org.
Back here at Williams Stadium. 28-17, it's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be a first down out of bounds, and that will probably do it. Fisher takes the quarterback keeper, picks up the first down, and there's just not enough time. There's 55 seconds, one timeout left for the Owls.
Not totally sure why he ran out of bounds there.
Hey, he didn't want to get hit now.
I'm sliding.
You are. Yeah, you're going to take a knee, and that should be it.
Timeout. Garland. That's the third and final timeout of the half.
So the scoring by the quarter, Wylie East picks up those 21 quick points in the first quarter. And outside of that, they've only scored one touchdown, and that was at the third. And it's just been a second half difference with the offense of the Owls. They've played really well this second half. They've scored 17 in the second half. And that defense has really shut down East in the second half as well. So, you know, that's what happens. You have a long touchdown and then an interception for a touchdown, and that's just the difference in the game here. The Owls have played a really strong defense and a really strong offensive game. And they're still trying to win this thing. They took that last time out, but I think that's going to do it.
Five-second clock difference. It's going to be one more knee.
Wylie East finishes the game with 330 yards, 15 first downs, 168 rushing. One play of that was 70 yards. So basically about 95 yards outside of that one play, and 162 in the air. Orlando route, 12 of 24. 88 yards, a couple of picks. Norwood was 1 for 1 with the touchdown. DeAdrian Hardy, 24 attempts, 58 yards. Norwood carried it 8 times for 41 yards. And Orlando route, 6 carries. Again, they had 207 total yards of offense. Well, that'll do it for us. For Bobby George and Thomas Hart, we thank you for joining us tonight. Hope you have a good evening, and God bless.